Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're going to check out The Trees by Rush. I was just reacting to some other clips of interviews by Rush on my second channel, Saeed Reacts More. I don't know if you know about this. The link is in the description, but it made me want to check out more Rush. It was a story about how Geddy Lee met Alex and then Dinner with Rush. I also checked out that video and I said, man, I got to check out more Rush. So we got to hop on over to the other channel and just do it, right? Let's go.
There is unrest in the forest, there is trouble with the trees. For the maples want more sunlight and the oaks ignore their pleas.
Oh, okay.
The trouble with the maples, and they're quite convinced they're right.
Sheesh. And that guitar riff is great too. There's some great licks there in that guitar as well. There's certain parts that, and great drumming, of course. I love the what is it, the world's smallest orchestra or symphonic orchestra. Geddy Lee going through the keyboard, then back to the bass. It's amazing how they do that, and I always love it in the song. They do that. I don't. They're not the only band that does that, but like a longer musical interlude, and then come back with the conclusion or sometimes a twist in the story. In this case, like an allegory, right, for equal rights or oppression and those topics that are very very relevant today. Man, and Geddy Lee's voice just cuts through all that instrumentation, right? And it's such a contrast. Since I listened to his book, I was like, whoa, his speaking voice is so different. I was not prepared for that. And incredible writing here, man. Oof, wow. I thought at the beginning, it started off with that acoustic. Hey, is this going to be the entire song? And then it changed up, but it really started off so peacefully, like a bard in the forest, singing about these trees, right? And about the the lack of equality and the injustice. Oaks, they're bigger than maples. I don't know. I'm not really. I'm not familiar with trees, but I guess oaks are maybe a little bit stronger and taller, and they hog all the sunlight, right? And the maples, they want more, right? So like in the, like the aristocrats, like the privileged, they're made that way. They like it. They can't help their feelings. The oaks, they're made this way. They're born into privilege. Why can't you be happy in your shade? The trees are gaslighting. The trees are gaslighting and denying injustice. Like, this is just the way it is. You should be happy in your shade down there. Oh my God, that's incredible writing. They divide the publishing equally, right? But if I would take a guess, this is a Neil written song. The lyrics, powerful allegory. It's almost like the tree version of Animal Farm by George Orwell. Because now they're forming a union. The maples, they're demanding equal rights. Oaks are too greedy. We need some light here. We need some shine. You need to give us our voice. You need to give us more attention, or listen to us at least. Okay, by the end, they really get a law through. They pass a noble law. Now all the trees are kept equal. Wow, great. By hatchet, axe, and saw, like the orcs, right? What is it? Gnawing, biting, hacking, and burning, right? Something like that. So that's equality, but by violence, by force. Very, very relevant for today. Very relevant for today. How do they say it? Peace by strength. Yeah, that works. That works. All right, yeah, man. This is Rush. The way I love him, great writing, great instrumentation, great arrangement, just doing things that nobody else is doing really with three people, right? And awesome storytelling. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for joining me today. Hope to see you in another one. Please leave some more Rush recommendations. And if you're feeling up to it, go over to the second channel. Check out some Rush videos over there as well. Have a great day. Peace.